Yo, yo, yo! Oh, still fat. There we go. Here we go. This is going to be a quick one today. We're going to do 25 minutes. 25 minutes today. What up, everybody? Oh, excuse the placement of my my weak attempt to have some sort of background. Tomorrow I won't be so late. So today we're gonna get right into it, because let me tell you something. Fucked up day so far. We're gonna pump it up right away. This is gonna be a shorter version of Cardio and Chat, episode number 3. And I'm running very late today, but I wanted to make sure that I still got in my cardio. And of course I look forward to speaking to myself mostly, and to some of you who want to tune in. I did get some complaints on my feeble background behind me, which is my ceiling. So I attempted to put up one of my old school Ron Paul Revolution banners that I got from Paul Fest. Just threw it up there. So we'll get some better placement right around this area right here. So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the importance of sleep and time management. And this will be the most ironic cardio and chat I ever do, because if anybody knows me, they know that, one, I don't sleep for shit, or that's not true. My sleeping schedule's fucked up. And two, my time management, fucking horrible. And I always say it's a Brown thing, because it does run in my family. All my family members are always fucking late to everything. But let me tell you something. Time management, gotta get better at it. So what happened? Last night, I was up till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning again, working on a project for work. Something that honestly I should have had done a long time ago, but I'm not really an expert at coding, and it's very computer programming, or excuse me, coding intensive. So it's taken me a while because it's a learning process. I did some coding when I was younger. When I was like 14, I wanted to be a hacker. Back when we had dial-up connection, and AOL was the only internet that you could have, pretty much. And so that was back in the day. So last night I wound up going to sleep fucking late as shit, working on this project, trying to get it done. It's just been one problem after another. It's like as soon as I think I've fixed one thing, I did, it just creates another problem. So it's like it's a pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying? So the importance of sleep, everybody always hears about and everybody's told about their whole life, the importance of sleep. When you sleep, you grow. You know, your body rebuilds. When you're sleeping, let's say you're a heavy lifter, obviously those protein shakes are going to do you good. Your vitamins, different minerals that you got to take in. But sleep is the most important. When you're sleeping, your muscles are going to repair. You know, your mind's got a chance to just kind of stop running at 1,000 miles a minute and just kind of go into a dream state. What's up, Russ? So you got to sleep. But my sleeping schedule's fucked up because I've been on second shift for the better part of 8 years now. And the majority of that time was absolutely a fucked up second shift. It would be like, yeah, you're 2 to 10:30, but yeah, you know, first shift, you know, fucked around for 5 hours, so now you're going to be here 5 hours longer. Because at that time, we didn't have a third shift. What's up, Donna? A third shift that would come in and relieve us. So my fucking sleep schedule was all fucked up then. I'd be getting home at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, go back at 2, do it again. And I was used to it, and I didn't really mind it until I had my son. Then when we had the kid, little Junior, it got a little crazier, because there was a point when, I think right before he was born, Christy was working third shift for a little bit. Actually, when she was still pregnant, I think she was on first shift at that time, maybe third shift also. And we only had one car, because my fucking Audi was always fucking broken. And I was working second shift. And then there was a point where I was working first shift, and I believe she was working third shift. And we still only had the one car. So basically, you know, I would go into work, or I'd drop her off at work when she was on first shift. I'd go home, go to sleep. Then I'd come back, I'd fucking meet up with her, pass her the keys. And then she would go home, and then she would have to come back at whatever fucking time that I wound up being done and come pick me up. It was crazy. And we had to do that a little bit after the kid was born. But once the kid was born, it was just like, you know, anybody who has kids, you know, it's like fucking impossible. What's up, Dan? So, time management. Something that I've been struggling with for a very, let's face it, my whole fucking life. My whole life. And I always say it's hereditary. So the way it works in my family is, let's say you're going to invite the Browns. Party starts at 8. You tell them the party starts at 7. It was 7:30 for a while, but then we got that bad. I got that bad. So then you say 7 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, 7 o'clock, party starts. They know I'm not getting out of the fucking house until 8 o'clock. Or 7:45. What's up, Mikey? So, Mikey, haven't seen you in Weiss lately, man. Been hitting that shit late night. Thinking I'm going to see Mike Andrews in the Freezer Fresh section. If that is a section. I don't know. I might have made that up. So, yeah, anyway. You know, you're going to invite the Browns. Party starts at 8. You tell them party starts at 7. And then we'll be there on time. You tell me the party starts at 8. I'm going to be there at fucking 10. And it's just something that I've struggled with my whole life. And I really got to get it under control because right now... Okay, again, let's recap. Last night, up late as shit, working on a project for work. Went to bed. I woke up. Usually get up with my son around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And 7:30 rolled around and I'm dead. He's pushing. Daddy, wake up. Come on, Daddy, wake up. Come on, Daddy, wake up. And normally I just get up and deal with it. I couldn't get out of bed. So I threw him the phone. Like, hey, thanks for the thumbs up. If you like the cardio and chat, you know, even if you're not going to stick around and listen to me bullshitting the whole time, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're at least entertained in the least bit. Where was I? This is what happens with cardio and chat. I fucking start losing my fucking thoughts. Anyway, so I threw him the phone, and I'm thinking, so it was like 7:30. I'm like, all right, I just need another half hour. Give him the phone. He's watching YouTube Kids. He's watching videos of other kids playing with toys. And if anybody out there who has kids or nieces and nephews and they let them, you know, watch the YouTube videos, the YouTube Kids, it's almost always the kids wind up watching other kids playing with toys. I don't fucking get it. It's like you have a room full of fucking toys. You have 2 rooms full of toys. You have a toy room, literally have a toy room, and then his toys have invaded the living room. And of course, he's 3 years old, so the toys are really, there's a fucking trail all the way through the house. I'm down in the basement now. We got a nice full finished basement. He's got fucking toys all over the basement. So it's like ridiculous. I don't know how I started talking about that. This is what happens. That's what happens at Cardio and Chat. Let me give everybody here a little chums up. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, even for the half a second you tuned in. But the time management's got to get better. So I went, called up my mother-in-law. She watches him during the day while Christy's at work. And, you know, met up with her, just dropped him off a little while ago. And come back home. I see, all right, I got a couple minutes. I could do at least 20 minutes of cardio and chat. Want to get on there. Didn't really have a topic set up for today, but it just, obviously, it works out. When you got time management problems, you're running late, it needs to be addressed. So I do know, and I've read it in several different kind of books, I've heard it numerous times, if you verbalize your thought, let's say you have a goal, you want to lose 10 pounds, you know, you're much more likely to accomplish that goal if you verbalize that thought. You put that thought out there, you let other people hear it, you even ask other people, and they might not even be really close to you, but with social media, it's real easy to do. And you basically have people hold you accountable. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable for doing this cardio every day by doing the cardio and chat, because honestly, I look forward to talking to myself, speaking out loud. Actually, talk to myself a lot. Let's pump this shit up. Come on. It's going to be short today, so we got to make it count. So you got to put those thoughts out there. Let them reach other people's ears, right? They hear you. The more people that know about it, the more people you ask to hold you accountable will hold you accountable. You're more likely to achieve those goals. So if you're struggling with a goal, whether it be a weight loss goal, project deadline, anything, it could be anything, big or small. Put those thoughts out there, if you're willing to, if it's not too private. Put those thoughts out there. Ask people, ask your friends, ask your family to hold you accountable. And you're more likely to achieve those goals. And it's something that I did a couple years back. I decided, because I was always into, not always, but for the better part of the past 10 years, I've been into working out, weightlifting. Sometimes I was better at it than others. For a long time, it was just kind of a passing thought, and I decided that one day that, you know what, I was getting a little hefty, I was getting a little fat around the middle. I gotta lose this. So I read a book called Body by Design by Chris Gethin. And I ordered some supplements from bodybuilding.com, bb.com. And spent Jesus, how much money there? Anybody who works out and you get your subs, gotta get them from somewhere. You get them from bb.com. You know how they fucking do it. You spend an extra $1.50, you get a free t-shirt or a fucking keychain or a do-rag. So you wind up spending another $20 just to get that extra fucking $1.50 to get your free gift. Your free gift. Anyway, spent a lot of money at that fucking place. Lost my train of thought now. Sheldo! What's up, bro? Something else actually too with this. I noticed the way that this Facebook Live thing works. You drop a comment or you pop in a room. Shadrach, what's up, brother? It takes a minute before it reaches my phone where I see your comment. So if you drop a comment or if you come in a room and I don't pay attention to you, it's because there's a delay. It takes a good minute, maybe two. See what happened? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, up late last night, up late this morning. Got up, fed the kid, changed the diaper, filled with piss. God damn, that thing was filled with piss. I wound up sleeping another 2 hours. I told myself a half hour. And I was going to set the alarm on the phone. And what? I'm like, nah, I got it. No, I don't got it. Fucking 2 hours later. I wake up, I only woke up because the phone died and my kid had nothing to do. Daddy, get up, Daddy, get up. And the phone thing with the kid, we always swore down, we're not going to do that. We're not going to give him the phone. He's not going to have a tablet. We're going to minimize the digital input going into his fucking eyes and his brain. But let's face it, we're in a digital world and it becomes convenient. So now we're at the point where we just want to limit how much time he's on the phone. So we rarely, I don't want to say rarely, that's a lie. We try not to give him the phone. Let's put it that way. But a case like this morning where I need another half hour sleep, wound up getting 2. I know, I give him the phone, he's sitting there, he ain't fucking moving. So, something I gotta get better at though. I gotta get to sleep earlier. I gotta leave these work projects for work. Hey, Samantha. And I wind up not doing it, I wind up coming home and working from home for free. I'm not on the clock, I'm doing this shit for nothing, I don't want to say nothing because, I want to get the project done. I really kind of have one up on some of my co-workers because I do have the computer that I could take home and I could work from home, check my emails, kind of get a heads up on what's going on before I leave the house. But you got to limit that, They're not paying me to work from home, but I want the project to get done. I obviously want to advance myself in my career. So sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and work for free, work from home, do what you gotta do. You know, put in those extra hours. And I've been putting in a lot. Once it starts bleeding into that family time, though, you gotta rein it in. See what time we're at right now. All right, we got about 10 minutes. Then I gotta jump in the shower. Colin, what's up, brother? Hope you're ready for work today, man. We're just talking about the importance of sleep and time management. And last night I was up again till fucking 3 in the morning working on that damn project you know so well that I enjoy. And I wound up getting up late as fuck. You know, fed my kid, walked the dogs, got him dressed, ate a bowl of cereal myself, and then here I am, partying with chat. So I'll see you at work though, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate it. But I knew I had to get on this goddamn stepper, even if it was only for 15 minutes. Get on the stepper, get that cardio in. But I gotta get better at my time management, man. Fucking all over the place. All over the place. So, quick recap. I was, yesterday I was looking at the Ethereum, right? The cryptocurrency that I'm invested in slightly. And I wanted it to drop below 350 like I was saying yesterday so I could buy some more. And I saw it dip down. I didn't get the alert. It went back up to like 380. And then it dipped back down to like 360. And I bought some more. Yeah, fucking last night before I went to bed, it was down to like, actually right now, it's under 300. It's like 288. So if anybody out there, and I'm no expert, so you can't hold me accountable, but if you're looking to buy into Ethereum, cryptocurrency, they're all down right now. And it's just the ebb and flow of investment. But it will come back up, hopefully, because right now I'll be losing money. But if you're going to buy right now, it's time to buy. It's pretty low in comparison. And then if you look at the historical data for like Bitcoin, which is where a lot of people see this going, same route, you go up, and you wind up coming down, but then you go up again. It's following almost the same path as Bitcoin. So I'm going to hold on to this. I'm not going to buy any more right now, even though it's low. I'm just going to sit on it. But you can go Coinbase, the Coinbase app on your smartphone, and you could invest. I don't know if it's the best application, but it was definitely the easiest. And then there, you're invested. So it's tough. But back to the time management thing, actually. And I know, Colin, I told you this about this guy I asked you, Jocko Willink. He's got a podcast, Jocko Podcast. And on his Instagram page, I learned about this guy from Joe Rogan's podcast. He was talking about how every morning he takes a photo of his watch. And this guy's up at 4:20, 4:30, 4 o'clock every single day. Now, that's been his lifestyle. He's a Navy SEAL, military man, retired now, but I mean, that guy lives, eats, sleeps, and shits structure and self-control. But it's extremely motivating. So if I take a picture of my watch every morning, that shit will be like 7:30, 8:30, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, all over the fucking place. It'd be a goddamn embarrassment. But Jocko Podcast, man, awesome podcast. You really got to check it out, especially if you're a military guy. What's up, John? If you're a military guy, even if you're not, I'm not a military guy. Very, very, very motivating podcast. Jocko Podcast. Check them out. What's up, John? Hey, John, man, we miss you at work, dude. Let us know when you're ready to come back and deal with all that bullshit. But it was good seeing you, actually, at Shelly's house the other week. And we're actually going to have something at our house. I'm going to send you guys a private invite for that shit. Yeah, I know. I was saying yesterday, I'm like, if you're not out of breath just listening to me try to talk while doing this damn Stairmaster, then you're fit. You're fucking fit. You don't need a goddamn Stairmaster. You just watch me sweat my ass off, barely able to talk. Yeah, it was a good time, man. We had a great time that night. Probably shouldn't have drove. Shit got a little crazy. But I'm going to send you a private invite because we're going to have something in about 2 weeks at the house. And I definitely want you guys there. Absolutely. It was a good time. It'll be a Saturday. So actually, I got to put in my day, man. I keep forgetting. I got to put in a day for that. And the following Saturday. Fucking all over the place. Or Friday. I don't even know. Here's another fucking thing. I told my girl, like, hey, oh, you're eating? Fucking hungry. Yeah, my girl keeps telling me, hey, we got this wedding to go to. It's the 7th. We got this wedding. Keep forgetting to put the fucking day in, man. It's like 2 weeks away. Maybe 3. I might have 3 weeks. Fucking all over the place. Jesus. Let's see what time we got here. Ooh. Only doing 25 minutes today. So, let's recap. Sleep. Mike, this is me talking to myself now. Stop staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning, Mike. Working on that fucking work computer. I know you want to get ahead in life. There's got to be limitations, Mike. You got to cut the shit. Get your ass to bed. I need to start getting up at 7 every fucking morning. That's my goal. Get up at 7. Get up a little bit before my son gets up. Walk the dogs. You know. Maybe rub one out. I don't know. I don't know if I have the time, you know. Depends. It's all about time management. And if there's no other way to get motivated, to get your time management in check, you know, tell yourself, if I sleep another half hour, will I have enough time to rub one out? You might not have enough time to rub one out before you go to work, and you just be a loose cannon. You wind up fucking blowing up at people, you know? Very important. And that goes for the girls, too. Let's not pretend like this only relates to the guys. We all know how this goes. Time management. Get up that extra half hour. And you could... Ben, you're tuning in the wrong spot. Get up that extra half hour and you will be able to rub that one out before you head to work. All right. Ben, I'm sorry you had to come in at that point. But we're talking about time management. Trying to think of different ways to motivate, to make sure you're staying on the structure, staying on the schedule. Getting up, you know, getting up when you got to get up. You know, so I'm setting the goal for myself from now on. 7 o'clock in the morning. It might not seem early for a lot of you. 7 in the morning, every morning, get up. I don't care if I go to sleep at 2. Gotta get up. Get that time. Because what happens is, I wake up late. I still gotta drop my son off at X time. And I wind up sacrificing that time with my son. And that is 200% not acceptable. I need that time with him. It's very limited time. I'm back in action, man. The back still hurts, but we got to push through it. We got to push through it, Ben. And definitely Ben, an ultimate motivator. An ultimate motivator. Thank you, Ben. I've been hearing some rumors. I'm not going to spell them out right now. You already know what I'm talking about. Just give me a thumbs up if those rumors are true. And I'm hoping I see a thumbs up right now. Because I'll tell you what, man. We miss you. And we'd love to have you back. Absolutely. But actually, Ben, I was telling these guys before, whoever was watching or will be watching later, one of the motivators I found recently, One Team, One Dream, thumbs that up. Jocko Podcast. There's a guy, Jocko Willink. He's ex-Navy SEAL. Oh, yes. Give that a thumbs up, Ben. But yeah, if you have time, look him up on YouTube or whatever fucking platform. Jocko, Jocko Podcast. Awesome. Extremely motivating. I know I don't have Instagram. I think you do. Check him out on Instagram too. 4:30, 4 o'clock every morning. Takes a picture of his watch to show you, to motivate you. Hey, I'm up. What are you doing? This guy's up at 4:30. I'm getting up at 8. He's got 3.5 hours on me. 3.5 hours in a day. He already worked out. He already ran. He already ate. He already rubbed one out. He had enough time to rub it out 3 times. And I'm still sleeping. Unacceptable. unacceptable. The ways we have to motivate ourselves. All right, we're coming up to the 25-minute mark. Let's slow this down. So thank you for tuning in. Please, for 4 years, really? 4:30 every morning? That's crazy. So, and it's one thing, and I'm definitely not taking anything away from you on that. It's one thing when it's like, all right, I got to get up. You got your military duty, or you got to work, and like that's the time you get up. But if you're in a situation where you're working second shift like me, or you work same shift, and it's like you can sleep till 7, you can sleep till 8 o'clock, and technically, if you don't have a kid, you can sleep till fucking 1 and still make it to work on time. That's when it's hard to say, all right, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'm getting up every freaking day. And that's mental. And I think it takes, 21 days, 27 days to form new habits. So if you do something long enough, you'll wind up just doing it all the time, more likely to anyway. And that's where I'm at. I got to get into that. Getting up. 7 o'clock, that's my new goal. I don't even have a watch. I'm going to go buy a watch. And I'm going to start pulling a Jocko podcast. And I'm going to start taking pictures of my watch 7 o'clock every morning. And then when that shit says 8 o'clock, you motherfuckers better hold me accountable, because that's what this is about. Putting those goals out there, letting them hit other people's ears and brains, your friends, your families, your loved ones, your enemies, let them hold you accountable. And you are more likely to achieve those goals. So, thanks for tuning in, Colin. I'll see you at work in a little bit. John Mayer, Big Ben, good seeing you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Cousin Karen, always coming in at the last second, but thank you for tuning in. I love you. I'll give you a thumbs up on that. I got to get ready for work. I don't have time to rub one out, so it might be a rough day at work today. Might be a rough day. I'm just kidding. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cardio and chat with Seymour Mac. Episode number 4. You got to tune in earlier. Love you, Karen. Bye.